All right, guys. Now, this is something that I would like to point out to you. This is really concerning here. What we have here is a sitting Superior Court judge in DeKalb County. And I'd like to show you one of the comments she posted on social media with regard to her belief on the innocent civilians of Gaza. And if you see, you'll understand that language, and that's language that's been used during the genocide, and the genocidal regime has used that same exact language where they say that there are no innocent civilians in Gaza, which is really concerning because that's grossly racist. By Gaza, it doesn't just mean Gazans, it means all Palestinians. This is the language that has been used by the occupation for many years and still the language that they're using today. So in order to frame a topic that's been so gruesome for 75 years in a manner that is the light most favorable, you will go ahead and you'll say there are no innocent people in Gaza. And not only will you say that there are no innocent people in Gaza, but if someone challenges you on the issue, like for example, I did, let's take a look down here where I challenged her, and this is a judge that I appeared before, just so you know. And I told her, as a Palestinian Christian attorney, I 100% feel discriminated by this. I never in my life have supported Hamas. I have zero philosophical, ideological beliefs. Hamas is an Islamist organization. I am a Christian Arab, and that should speak for itself. It doesn't need a rocket scientist or a judge to figure that out. So, what I'd like to do is I would like to take you to a couple of issues that the judiciary should be aware about, right? For example, if all the people in Gaza are guilty, why in this country do we have guilt by mere association as a defense? What I'm showing you now is a jury charge. This jury charge says mere association by a person with another person involved in the commission of a crime without more will not authorize a jury to convict. This is baseline right here, folks. This is baseline. We're not talking about a crazy uh, legal theory that someone has come up with a long time ago. We're talking about baseline jury charges law. Secondly, I'd like to go and show you this case law. This is Prather v. State of Georgia here. The issue here shows this is by not mere association, but by mere presence. This is a case decided in Georgia in 2008, where the holding of the case was that a mere presence is not enough to charge, much less to go forward with the case. So now we have two things that we discussed. We discussed association and we discussed presence, both of which in this country, under the law that this judge purports to hold, that is exactly what she's saying does not apply to the Palestinians. So these human rights and inalienable rights that are bestowed upon people do not belong to the Palestinians. So since I started, the post was taken down by the judge. The screenshots are there. I have them. I can upload them in the comment sections and you can see for yourself. But what I wanted to show you is that the judge immediately said that she had seen me being supportive of Hamas, right? So basically, we know that that means anybody that's supportive of Palestine, now that we know that she has grouped all the parties together, right? So she's taken all the Gazans, all the Palestinians, and she's grouped them together. And now this is the point that she's trying to make. When I tell her that, hey, this is wrong and this is racist, instead of saying, no, it's not, the response is, you're a member of Hamas. You support Hamas. She claims to have a video of this, but the video is absolutely been pulled down. Um, well, her video was pulled down. I think what she's saying is there's a video of me claiming that I support Hamas somewhere. Do I support a resistance against occupation? Absolutely. But what I think it should look like and what others think it should look like are completely different. Okay? Hamas is a Islamic group. I am an Orthodox Christian Palestinian. Do you see or don't you see? So let me see if I can wrap this up for you. This is a judge whom I know. This is someone I've known for years and appeared before for many years. This is someone who is the head of the Judicial Qualifications Committee. So, take for example, if you were to file a complaint, who would this go to? Clearly, it would go to the judge in charge of the Judicial Qualifications Committee. So now what we have is a judge who has grouped all Palestinians together. None of us are innocent. And if you try to defend yourself, then you're a terrorist. That's basically what happened here. It's shameful. It's shocking. I personally am shocked that this person said that. But also, based on the generational divide, I can see this person's mentality. At this point, I advise any Arab or brown attorney or Arab or brown defendant before Judge Stacey Hydrick to ask for a recusal. I think that this, in and of itself, is enough to show a very significant bias. This is a person that holds a high position of authority. This is a person who also holds a secondary position of oversight. These are things that you should be looking at. How is this person the one in control of the oversight? How is this person able to make comments like this and be able to get away with it? And what would have happened if it was a Palestinian person who had said the opposite? My questions are this: has she condemned the genocide? Does she support the Urgun and the Haganah that killed my family in the 40s? Does she recognize the number of Palestinians that have been killed? Or is she denying a genocide by saying that it's not that many? Or even worse, it doesn't matter. These are serious questions. We saw the law. Clearly, the law is not in the favor of Judge Hydrick in this circumstance.